The following is a paid advertisement for the Miracle Blade World Class Knives, proudly brought to you by Ideal Living. Introducing the next generation of Miracle Blade knives. With an extraordinary look and feel, professional riveted handles, and a blade so sharp and powerful that anyone can cut a pineapple in half with just one stroke. Classic in design and state-of-the-art in performance, they are engineered like no other knives ever. A set of knives so good, they're called world class, and so durable, they're worthy of the name Miracle Blade. 5 million satisfied customers worldwide have enjoyed the quality, durability, and value of Chef Tony's original Miracle Blade knives.
Love these knives. From Austria. From Peru.
Tony, let's do some slicing.
Now, 8 years of research and development have created the all-new Miracle Blade World Class Professional Series.
I really thought they couldn't get any better, but they got better.
I use them so much I can't stop eating.
Viewers ask me what my favorite knife is. It's this one, it's this one, it's this one, it's this one. You pick one.
And everything has changed, except the guarantee. It remains the same. The Miracle Blade World Class will stay sharp the first time, the second time, the fourth time, every time for a lifetime. Or we replace them free forever. Today, Chef Tony Notaro and his special guest from the Food Network and Hell's Kitchen, Chef Scott Liebfried, show you the future of kitchen cutlery at a price everyone can afford.
What's happening, buddy?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to
Really
see
good.
you as well.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Please, help yourself.
Great.
I got to put you to work, Chef.
Bring it
The
on.
man,
Here we
that's
go.
for you. This
Thank
one's for me. Remember, we're talking about the Miracle Blade World Class Pro Series. There we have a knife.
Yep.
Here we have a tomato.
Okay.
Watch this. As sharp as this knife is brand new, that's exactly how sharp that
Very
knife
cool.
will stay. Hollow ground, so it'll cut for left-handed or right-handed people. Every time you draw that blade, fast or slow, thick or thin, you're going to get perfect slices each and every time. Friends, you might not cut as fast as we do, but you will always cut as good as we do. Look at these slices.
Perfect.
Notice. Balanced, professionally riveted design handle.
Very cool.
And you know, everybody has knives at home. We have drawers full of these things. You ever try to cut something soft like fresh bread? 450 pounds of pressure, and then they cut your piece. Then they go back and they cut you another slice. They make these little breadsticks. And then when no one's looking, they stretch it all back out and try to shove that in a toaster. You ever try to get that bad boy out of a toaster? Watch. In my fingertips, let's turn that to the good side. Chef, all we do is let the blade do the cutting for me, all the way down to the end. Now watch this cut. When I get down to the bottom, if you notice, it has an offset handle so my hand doesn't drag on the board. Now I can complete the cut so you get a perfect slice.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And if you notice something,
It doesn't tear like a serrated knife.
I'm glad you said that. This is not a serrated knife. Serrated knives only have teeth and they rip and tear like you said. If you notice, this is a stippled edge. All the edges around it. Let me show you something. When it comes to slicing, let's take this one flat and right off the top. When it comes to slicing, ham, salami, roast beef, fresh chicken, you want to serve right on the plate.
Nice.
No one's looking, you know what to do,
Right,
right? Slip
usually,
that
yeah.
bad boy right in. And if you're a fisherman, let me take this one right between the meat and the skin. If you like game fish, fluke, flounder, salmon, steelhead, coho, chinook, lake trout, look at that. Right
Cuts
down to
right
the
through.
last very end. And just so everybody knows, I can actually take the meat right off the skin.
Pretty cool.
That's what I call a sharp
Amazing.
knife. So sharp,
Yeah.
and all knives are, right? When you
Amazing.
first buy them?
Absolutely.
Watch this. I want to know if that blade will stay sharp. Oh, we're just getting started. When I say something, I mean it. When it comes to cutting chicken, frozen vegetables, I've had guys tell me they've cut Christmas trees down with this knife. I don't care how long you use it or how much abuse you give it, that knife will stay sharp the first time for a lifetime. Watch, I just cut through wood. That tomato will still cut like a razor. Come with me, you haven't seen anything yet. Check this out. This is a brick.
Yep.
I said it'll hold up no matter what you cut. no matter how many times you use it. This would dull an average knife, but Miracle Blade is not an average knife. Even a soda can is like butter. But the ultimate test, metal to metal, steel on steel. And I'm not telling you to go home and cut a truck in half, but this would dull a $10 knife, a $50 knife, even one of our $200 knives. Yeah. But the one great part about this I can't lie about is right on the paper. Look at these filings. Those filings don't lie. If I took that much steel off the teeth and edge of that blade, I couldn't cut peanut butter with it. No. Now here's an old-fashioned test. Watch. Here's the length of the blade, the middle of the blade, the tip of the blade. Every single part of that knife is still sharp. It'll cut the first time for a lifetime.
I got to try this thing, Tony. You're trying to tell me it's still as sharp as it was when it was brand new?
See?
Look at that, right through. And slices, I'm going to slice. Look at the thin slices, the thick slices. I want to try one of your tricks. Look at that.
You're showing me up, Chef. I love it.
Let me see that bread over there. Give me that bread over here. Let me take the end off a little bit. Look at that. It comes right off. I'm going to... Nice thin slice. Look at that. For a cracker or a bagel chip.
Nice job.
Christine at home, a thick slice for something else, maybe a sandwich. And then for the hero sandwich, we'll open it wide up.
Chef
just
Tony
like
size.
that, all the way across. And you're telling me that this blade is going to last forever?
Absolutely. Miracle Blades are made to the highest standards of German stainless steel. Cold cut, then flash forged, heated to over 2,000 degrees, then immersed into liquid nitrogen to an astounding 427 degrees below zero. That process guarantees the desired hardness, flexibility, and rust resistance. Lastly, the newly tempered and hardened blades are honed and polished to perfection, finally worthy enough to carry the name Miracle Blade. Now, Chef, people always ask me, Tony, which knife do you use for what? So, Miracle Blade actually etched the name of every knife right on the blade so you never forget. This one says...
Slicer.
And that's exactly what it does. Great bread, frozen food, and slicing knife. But it doesn't chop. This is my awesome, beautiful chef's knife. We call it Rockin' Chef. It's a combination between a French chef and a Santoku. Notice Grantons for quick release, beautiful straight edge, pro-riveted handle, and our patented pinch grip. This is the secret. It puts your hand over the blade so you can make easy cutting of even hard foods. Now, everybody knows butternut squash is hard to cut. You give it a pinch, and the impossible is a cinch. Look at that slice. Now remember, it has a tri-zone cutting. You got the tip, middle, and back. Watch. If I need to use the whole length of the blade, I just give it a pull. I can work the tip of the blade for mincing. I can use the middle of the blade for dicing. I can use the back of the blade for julienning or any type of chopping. This blade is destined to become your favorite knife in the kitchen. And remember, they all come with the same unconditional lifetime guarantee. That one's in the set. And no set would be complete without a great boning and fillet knife. Chef, check it out.
Nice and flexible.
True flexibility. No matter how much abuse you give that blade, it'll keep its edge. And watch this. If you want to butterfly a chicken breast, I'm going to make one cut right down the center. Now, you know, you can stuff that beautifully. Isn't that quick?
Nice.
And fishermen, if you do any fishing, don't you dare miss this slice. I'm going to take this right down the center. I'm going to flex that knife right under the skin, and I'm going to work it right back to the back. Now, Chef, here's the magic. I can actually take the meat right off the skin. Beautiful. Now, that's what I call a sharp fillet. And that's only number 3 in the set. Now, my mama's favorite. This one's called the chop and scoop. See how flexible and how thin that blade is? When you cut carrots, you know how they snap? Never with my knife. All you do is work that blade. You can cut straight, you can cut on a bias. Because it's flexible, you lift it up and take it right over to your favorite recipe. And when it comes to fresh herbs, you can chop parsley, garlic, fresh vegetables, fresh meats, whatever you want to cut. This knife makes it simple, and you lift it up and you put it right on the plate. Now that's my amazing chop and scoop. And guess what? I have 5 more knives for everybody.
They're like the most perfect slices I've ever seen in my life.
It's cutting like I'm not even doing anything. It's just cutting. It's going, you know, it's unbelievable.
Oh my God! This is amazing!
Let me tell you something. These knives rock, okay? These are the best knives I've ever used.
Okay, Tony, you've got my attention. So what's the offer and what's the price?
Well, first of all, every knife we've shown so far is part of our world-class series. This is my new Pro Slicer. That knife alone, Chef, is a $40 value. You're also going to get my brand new Rockin' Chef. Now, that's a $50 value. You're also going to get my boning and fillet knife, a $30 value, and my must-have chop and scoop, a $20 value. This is my brand new Pro Carver. Look at that, long and thin blade with my wavy edge. Now that one's perfect for roast beef, ham, turkey, or lamb. My Pro Carver is in a league of its own. It's a $40 value, it's part of my set, and every professional set needs a great paring knife. Mine has a long handle with a short blade. That's the one you use for apples, oranges, peaches, and plums, and it's part of my set. And check this out, it's so cute. Say cheese. Gotta have my cheese knife. Hard cheese, soft cheese, and everything in between. Nothing sticks. You can even get the little things out of the jar. It's a $15 value, but it's part of my set. And how about my world-class Pro Shears? These are perfect for rotisserie chicken or cutting fresh flowers or herbs, even those impossible to open clamshells. My Pro Shears does it all. A $20 value, it's part of my set. And I'm still not done. Friends, the Miracle Blade products are all kitchen tested, Chef Tony approved, and come with my lifetime slice for life guarantee. That means if the Miracle Blade should ever get dull, even if the damage is your fault, send it back and we'll send you a new knife absolutely free. And Chef, can I give everybody 4 more knives?
Who would mind?
These are my steak and utility blades. They have the same riveted handle and the same new carving edge and the same lifetime guarantee. They're a $40 value and also part of the new Miracle Blade world-class set. All right, hold on, because fellas, you're always stealing your wives' knives anyway, right? So, I'm going to send you another Pro Slicer. This one is just for you.
His and her slicers.
Exactly. Put that one in your toolbox or out in the garage. That's another additional $40 value. It's absolutely free. Plus, our love them or don't you dare keep them guarantee. If the Miracle Blade knives aren't the best knives you've ever owned, just return them within 30 days for a no questions asked refund and keep the extra Miracle Blade slicer as my free gift to you.
Tony, this is one great offer.
Thank you, Chef. So, pick up the phone and order now. And still ahead, the Structo Challenge.
Wow.
And what do you think? Can anyone cut my pineapple? Check it out.
Welcome to the next generation of Miracle Blade knives, the world-class professional series. Classic in design and state-of-the-art in performance, they are engineered like no other knives ever. Perfectly balanced, pro-grip riveted handles, hollow ground convexor edge, and flash forged to guarantee hardness, flexibility, and rust resistance. Made to the highest standards of German stainless steel, with a cutting ability that is revolutionary, it will get you out of the kitchen fast and easy, and you'll be proud to put them on display. Similar knife sets are $300 to $400, but the world-class series won't cost you anywhere near that. The entire Miracle Blade World-Class Professional Series is only 3 payments of just $29.95. But not today, because we're going to make one payment for you. That's right, the entire Miracle Blade Professional Series is now only 2 payments of just $29.95. But it gets even better. Call in the next 20 minutes and we'll also include a second Miracle Blade Slicer absolutely free. Altogether, that's now 13 knives, over a $300 value for just 2 payments of only $29.95. And the world-class series also comes with this lifetime guarantee to stay sharp the first time, the second time, the 4th time, every time, for a lifetime, or you get new knives free forever. And if you don't think the Miracle Blades are the best knives you've ever used, and we mean ever, just return them for a full refund and keep the extra Miracle Blade Slicer as our free gift. So don't wait. Call now or visit us on the web at miracleblade.com.
So everybody says, You make it look so easy. I want to prove to America the Miracle Blade is doing the cutting, not Chef Tony. So that's the pineapple, that's the Miracle Blade. It's on you, baby. Have fun. Go through it, baby.
I did it! Oh my God!
It was so easy.
Wow, that was an absolute hoot.
And those people were so excited.
And the expression on their faces was priceless. Remember, Chef, it's not us that does the cutting, it's the Miracle Blade that does the work. And finally, with the World Class Series, you'll have the right knife for any style of cooking for the right job. Now, that's the first 4 in the set. I have more. Come on, Chef. This one is going to become everybody's favorite. This is my Pro Carver. Look at how long and thin that blade is. When it comes to cutting meat, watch this. The weight of the blade does the cutting for me. Now, that's a slice of meat you'd be proud to put on anyone's plate. And fellas, you're going to be the hero on the holiday. You know how you normally shred turkey when you cut it? How would you like to slice it like a pro? You'll get perfect slices each and every time.
Tony, I love the handle on this knife. I like the flexibility of it too. It's got some great weight to it. I really like this knife.
Carving knife, right here. That's for turkey, that's for a chicken, and I don't have to worry about plugging in electricity, fooling with an electric knife, and messing around.
It's like cutting through butter.
Wow.
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 Tony, Chef Tony, comes up with an idea. How can you improve the knife? He did it. He took something that was almost perfect and made it better.
Now, friends, my world-class professional series is the best in the best. And if you only got one knife, it's worth the whole price of the set. But this is the world class, so I'm just getting going. Check this out. This is my classic pro paring knife. Look, long handle and a short blade. It's a great garnishing knife. You'll drive your company crazy. And for peeling, tomatoes, limes, oranges, peaches, turnips, radishes, and everything in between. Even slice a delicate strawberry. And when it comes to paring, you won't get much better than that. And remember, everybody needs a good cheese knife. The name says it all. Now you can finally slice cheese and nothing sticks. Summer sausage or salami, no problem. Use the tip for serving or for getting pickles and olives right out of the jar.
I love that feature, Tony.
Isn't that cool? And remember, my all-purpose pro shears. Now these are sharp from the hilt all the way down to the tip. Watch, now here I'm cutting thread. Look. That is so hard to do with most shears. And that's not all. Snip fresh flowers. How about hard as rock lobster shells? Now here, I'm gonna cut some rotisserie chicken. Let's get right up through that joint, bone and everything. Look at that, sharp. Perfect. And don't forget about my beautiful steak and utility knives. Has the same edge as my carver. Watch, no rips, no tears, just a great cut.
Clean cut.
You got it. And remember, it is a utility knife. Got a rope on the boat? With the Miracle Blade, easy peasy.
My cousin's husband is a chef, and he uses these fabulous designer knives, and he'll cook dinner and he'll say, look at how it cuts this and look at how it cuts that, and I'll say, mine do the same, and I don't have to spend 3 hours oiling them and 4 hours sharpening them.
You use these. I use them every day. Every day I use them.
Now, Chef, I thought we'd have some fun and tag team a recipe together.
Fantastic.
And how about a seafood Mediterranean mango salad?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
You have your ingredients. Please start with the onion. I have mine. Knives up. Speed does count. Romaine lettuce. Now, my rockin' chef, that pinch grip makes cutting so easy. This is gonna be the base, Chef, so I'm gonna lay that right down here on the bottom.
Okay, and I've done the same with the chop and scoop here. Nice firm handle. Scoop up everything off of the board and right onto the top of the salad.
Great job. And I'm doing some quick wedges of this beautiful Roma tomato.
Okay.
Let's place those on here. We'll throw 3 more down here on the bottom.
Okay, and at the same time, I'm julienning some peppers to go right over the top. And again, I get to the end, I scoop it up, and I sprinkle them right over the top.
Great job. I think we're ready for some seasoning.
Okay.
I got some kosher salt.
I got some cracked black pepper.
Oh, it's looking good already. A little extra virgin olive oil.
Okay, lemon juice and lime juice.
And let's not forget the seafood section. Look at these beautiful prawns, Chef.
Okay.
I'm going to take my carver. Watch
All right.
this. It cuts just like a straight edge, so don't let the wavy edge fool you.
Okay.
We're going to cut all the way across, and then we're going to take these, Chef, I'm going to lift them up right onto the salad.
Nice.
Let's take these and reverse them to this side.
Perfect.
How
Twice
we
the
doing?
portion now.
Like that, huh?
Okay, and same time, I'm going to take the avocado. I'm going to slice the very thin slices.
very
I'm
cool.
gonna push it out a little bit.
Nice
I'm gonna
fan.
fan it out and see
Nice
all
fan.
the nice layers and colors in there.
Scoop it up.
I'm going to scoop it up and lay it right on the side.
I'm going to take my fillet knife on this mango. I'm going to take it right down on the base, and I'm going to cut up some nice fresh wedges here. We can add that right up to the salad.
Nice.
What you got, Chef?
And then I'm going to finish with some fresh chopped cilantro. I'm gonna sprinkle it right over the top.
And time, Steve.
124.
Nice. Beautiful.
I'm liking it.
Chopped, scooped, and tossed in the pan. So this was my favorite knife right here.
So this one has made cooking easier for the kids because the kids love sandwiches.
The best thing since sliced bread.
This is the best thing since sliced bread.
This is like perfect design. This one might as well be gold plated for me and put up on the wall because I love it so much.
Friends, Chef, so everybody knows the true value of the Miracle Blade World Class knives, I put together another world class set. Wait till you see these prices.
Okay.
Here's a beautiful slicer from Japan.
Nice knife.
Ready for this? $129.95. That's how nice it is.
Expensive.
Here's another one, Carver from Germany. They all like the same number, $129.95. It's a lot of money. Check out the chef's knife.
It's a great chef's knife.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I'll
really
sell it
nice.
to you. $199.95. Wait, how about a standard boning and fillet knife? Germany, $60. And everybody needs steak knives. These are from Germany. Just a mere $179.95.
Ouch.
Altogether, you're right, that's over $700. Now, I do admit they're nice knives, but would you rather spend that on those? Or you can get my beautiful Miracle Blade World Class Professional Series. Everything you see here, the entire set, and our lifetime guarantee. Friends, it just doesn't get any better than that. So pick up the phone and call now.
Welcome to the next generation of Miracle Blade knives, the world-class professional series. Classic in design and state-of-the-art in performance, they are engineered like no other knives ever. Perfectly balanced, pro-grip riveted handles, hollow ground convexor edge, and flash forged to guarantee hardness, flexibility, and rust resistance. Made to the highest standards of German stainless steel, with a cutting ability that is revolutionary, it will get you out of the kitchen fast and easy, and you'll be proud to put them on display. Similar knife sets are $300 to $400, but the World Class Series won't cost you anywhere near that. The entire Miracle Blade World Class Professional Series is only 3 payments of just $29.95. But not today, because we're going to make one payment for you. That's right, the entire Miracle Blade Professional Series is now only 2 payments of just $29.95. But it gets even better. Call in the next 10 minutes, and we'll also include a second Miracle Blade slicer absolutely free. Altogether, that's now 13 knives, over a $300 value for just 2 payments of only $29.95. And the World Class Series also comes with this lifetime guarantee to stay sharp the first time, the second time, the fourth time, every time for a lifetime, or you get new knives free forever. And if you don't think the Miracle Blades are the best knives you've ever used, and we mean ever, just return them for a full refund and keep the extra Miracle Blade slicer as our free gift. So don't wait. Call now or visit us on the web at miracleblade.com.
That's a great deal. It's not even a deal, that's a steal.
Hi, and welcome back. We're talking about Miracle Blade, World Class, the Professional Series. And Chef, we have some audience members with us. This is Garrett, Kay, and Robert, and they're going to put the Miracle Blade to the ultimate test. So I need you at the end of the line. Okay. You guys know what to do. You grabbed your favorite things. Safety first, glasses on. Miracle Blade slicer. Garrett, you're up first. Ready?
You got it, Tony.
Go, baby.
Here we go.
And he's cutting right through this branch. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, snap. How's that for an edge? Okay? Give it a workout, girl. Look at that. A solid brick.
Wow.
I don't care how much abuse you give it,
Wow.
how long you use it. Stop. Pass. Robert, metal to metal, baby. The most abuse you'll ever give a blade. Look at that. Steel on steel. Wow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Pass it to Chef.
I got it,
Chef,
Tony.
hold that blade.
Here we go.
Right to cameraman.
Won't let it out of my sight.
You know what? I said it stays sharp the first time, the 5th time a lifetime.
Same
if you
blade.
can figure out a way to damage it, we'll replace it. Let's give this a quick clean so we don't work with a dirty knife. Nope. We just cut wood, brick, and metal.
Show
Watch.
me what it can do.
Just the edge of that knife is still as sharp as the first time it came out of the box. Every time you draw that blade, you're going to get perfect slices. Just like that, it's like magic.
Amazing.
And check this out. If you get a steak as tough as shoe leather for the Miracle Blade, it'll cut through it like butter.
Awesome.
Frozen food right out of the freezer. No problem for the Miracle Blade. Even something gentle like soft, fresh bread. It's like cutting with a hot knife through butter. Look at this. I can cut that bread as thick or as thin as I like. With the Miracle Blade, the guarantee is it'll cut that sharp every single time you use it. And remember, you're going to get everything, the entire Miracle Blade world-class set and our steak knives with our lifetime guarantee. It just doesn't get any better than that. Now, Chef, we are good friends, but I got to tell you, I'm a big fan. Thank you for being here with us.
Tony, I've had an absolute blast being here.
Thanks.
And this is an amazing offer.
I appreciate that. Now, for Chef Scott and I,
Yeah, but
remember...
you said at the end.
I thought I'd get away with it. You've been waiting the whole
Everybody
show.
else has had
Have
their
fun,
chance.
Chef.
Ready? Learn from a pro.
Man, you got a future.
Thank you.
And please, let me do this. For you and Christine, how about the entire set in our block?
Thank you so much, Tony. She is absolutely going to love this.
Thank you. For Chef Scott and I now, it's happy cooking and God bless.
Welcome to the next generation of Miracle Blade knives, the world-class Professional Series. Classic in design and state-of-the-art in performance, they are engineered like no other knives ever. Perfectly balanced, pro-grip riveted handles, hollow ground convexor edge, and flash forged to guarantee hardness, flexibility, and rust resistance. Made to the highest standards of German stainless steel, with a cutting ability that is revolutionary, it will get you out of the kitchen fast and easy, and you'll be proud to put them on display. Similar knife sets are $300 to $400, but the World Class Series won't cost you anywhere near that. The entire Miracle Blade World Class Professional Series is only 3 payments of just $29.95. But not today, because we're going to make one payment for you. That's right, the entire Miracle Blade Professional Series is now only 2 payments of just $29.95. But it gets even better. Call now, and we'll also include a second Miracle Blade slicer absolutely free. Altogether, that's now 13 knives, over a $300 value for just 2 payments of only $29.95. And the World Class Series also comes with this lifetime guarantee to stay sharp the first time, the second time, the 4th time, every time for a lifetime, or you get new knives free forever. And if you don't think the Miracle Blades are the best knives you've ever used, and we mean ever, just return them for a full refund and keep the extra Miracle Blade slicer as our free gift. So don't wait. Call now or visit us on the web at miracleblade.com. The preceding was a paid advertisement for the Miracle Blade World Class Knives, proudly brought to you by Ideal Living.